Hi, I'm Paul Devereaux. My favorite tripod is still broken, and the new one hasn't arrived yet, so I'll be eco-recycling old footage again. But this time you are lucky. You have not seen these shots yet. They are from my youth, back when I didn't have my midlife crisis show.
Midlife crisis, midlife crisis.
Hell, turns out I was born with a midlife crisis, so you have to look at what you get. Suck it up. You know what we haven't done in a while, and you definitely really wanted to? Make a new list, of course. We already had lists of accomplishments and what good things you have that you can be grateful for. Now let's make a list of what you want. Really want. You really want it, and not your parents, partner, society, and capitalist ghouls who suggest that you desperately need a gigantic amount of all kinds of material crap, and if you don't have it, you are a complete loser. Just a piece of shit. It sounds simple, but in fact, when it comes to true desires, it turns out that most of us can only reason with those same material categories instilled by capitalist ghouls or amorphous definitions, the meaning of which we ourselves do not understand well. Do you want love, a relationship? Wonderful. But what does it mean? What does this mean for you personally? What is love for you? What kind of relationship do you need to be happy? Personally, for me, love is when my partner is incredibly hot, rich, and an orphan with no friends, so they spend all their time, strength, and resources only on me. This is the kind of completely unselfish and non-narcissistic love I need. What about you? Do you want a lot of money? If you formulate this desire in this form, this is bad. Money in itself means nothing and is worth nothing. This is exactly what they exist for, to exchange them for something that means something and is worth something. Write down what you can exchange money for. An apartment for yourself, for your parents, the opportunity to travel, to help others, to live without debt, the opportunity to use cocaine every day without blowing strangers for a fix. This is what you need, not a lot of money, especially with regard to the last example. Trust me, not blowing strangers is very important. Honestly, this should be the first item on any bucket list. Do you want a good job? Wrong again. In fact, you need an activity that you want to do and you need a source of income. And these things can go both together and separately. Working is the worst way to make a living, immediately after blowing strangers. However, if you do this on a daily basis, blowing strangers already becomes your official job. Once you're done with the basic wants, such as love, relationships, friendship, income, health, giant fake boobs, and a collection of quality snuff porn, start writing everything else that comes to your mind, even the little things. Do you want to learn to sing, dance, making a Napoleon cake? Stop hearing voices, kill your boss, write it all down. Some of these things will be useful later, not only for you but also for the prosecutor. Like and subscribe to receive more wisdom and meditations that are equally likely to push you to happiness or to commit numerous crimes, just like your real life.